Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video, we're trying to work on the winter investigation quest, which we only had some guff quests and some week 4, as you can see here. So we got a Victor Royale in this video. It's almost 12 minutes long, and let's get into it. Hopefully you enjoy. I thought it was kind of interesting how we got the Victor Royale, so stay tuned for that. As per usual, we have a scenic view for dropping in, just to give a nice, calm, pleasant viewing before we get into the rampage. Let's get into it. So there was one quest that I wasn't quite sure of, and it was causing damage to opponents at the Shogun Arena. So I hopped around several different places, like this warrior location we're just now passing. Plus we went over to the Shogun Solitude, which is where we're headed first. We've also went to where the bosses are that you can see on the map right there that we passed just now. We tried all these other locations trying to find out where Shogun's Arena was, and we did figure it out towards the end. Here we go. I have a stern suspicion that this song's probably going to be copyrighted, so this audio might be cut out. I'm not quite sure. So this guy was using a sword, so I decided to use the sword as well. We got him for 180, but he did finish us off first. I don't know how, I swore we got the first contact hit, but maybe he was in a higher stroke pattern for damage when he first started hitting us. We did attempt a couple of backflips here. I think there was a quest for like 100,000 experience in a single trick. So right now we're just looking for an optimal hill that we can actually flip off of to get our 100,000 XP. And we do have a quest for causing damage with a Typhoon Blade while on a motorcycle, and I already completed that, but I was trying to finish the guy off as well. Didn't quite work out for us. We're also finishing up the quest for busting through doors, which is the Guff quest. Winter Investigation. And we have one quest remaining, which is the Shogun's Arena, cause damage to opponents. Like I said, we've been working on this the whole game, trying to find this location. We're working our way over to the Warrior's Watch, which is where we're assuming Shogun Arena could be. Like I said, we've checked several locations already, thinking Warrior, Shogun, everything in that category, trying to find the Shogun's Arena. So we've already caused 48 damage. If this is a location, we need 300 total. And that should have been 192 more. So that should be at least 230. We checked our map here and it still says 0. So the next location would be up here at a boss, because we know that the Shogun's down here fighting 2 of the communication guys. And there's a guy down here, so he already finished off the Shogun. There's actually 2 or 3 people down here. There was a guy sneaking up on this guy as I came in, so you see this guy dropped on me. I was thinking I got shot from behind over in this direction, so I pulled back from fighting the one guy, which I know was low because we had him for 60 white with... looking for that guy, and I do not believe this was him. So I also don't believe these 2 guys were him either, because these guys don't really seem as skilled as that last guy was. I am still working on the fire Oni Mask damage, so that's what we're trying to do here. So I noticed there was a medallion out in Storms. If you want to scroll back, you can see there was one out there. We did run back and grab it. So now we're slowly working on trying to complete this Fire Oni Mask quest. And here's where I realized the Shogun Arena would obviously be where the Shogun goes towards the end of the game. So it's the floating islands up here. This is the Shogun Arena. So I didn't actually see the guy sneak around the corner, but now I know that he did because he's in the air. So we're in top 5 situation with 9 eliminations. This is a boss that I'm working on over here, and then somebody else started firing, so I decided to back off and go for the opponent. So apparently there was somebody above me throwing fire Oni Mask balls towards me here. I believe he did go down, but I didn't want to go down there. I do have a hired character down there anyway. So we have 4 people remaining, still have 9 eliminations. I was actually trying to switch over to my AR to blow out the wall before the fireball landed over here, but I ended up going all the way over to my splashes instead. So I had to waste that fire Oni Mask. My hired character did just die in Storm, so now we're all alone. Got 3 people remaining. I can hear the other person underneath the floor, so we know that the guy over here by the builds and the person underneath the floor are the only 2 people remaining. For those of you that are new, I do interrupt the music just so I don't get copyright flagged, because I get flagged quite often. I try to use music that isn't going to be flagged, but when I do hear things that might actually be flagged, I try to interfere with the audio. So we ended up hitting this invisible guy for 72. So we got another fire Oni Mask damage on this guy here as we are jumping. So now it's going to be a 1v1. This guy is invisible coming out of storm. And we actually block ourselves in several times here trying to panic build out of the storm. But we're doing okay. We still have 50 health, which is 5 ticks. We really wanted to get a fire Oni Mask elimination for the Victory Royale, so we're trying to work on that here. And he smoked us, so we're kind of freaking out at the moment. And now we know he's panicking as well, but we have to stay out of storm. And we get the Victory Royale. That is going to be the end of the video. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Click notification bell so you see next time I post next video, which is usually scheduled at a specific time every single day, sometimes twice. Thanks again. Stay safe. Stay positive.